everybody, it's Kim. Thank you for joining me. I am making a thank you card for my girlfriend Catherine, who took me out to a belated birthday lunch, and she got me some really yummy body lotions. Her timing was perfect because I was just talking about how dry my skin's been lately here in California. The weather's been so hot. Now, here's what I'm doing is I'm making a thank you card out of pieces from the gift bag that she actually put the lotions in. And before I completely chopped it up, what it was is this flower embellishment was right over top of this, so it gave the a little bit of dimension. So I took that off, and I also am using, I haven't really made up my mind 100% yet, this green ribbon, and I have this washi tape. It was in my stash, and it's sort of like a cloth. Now, all these papers are just from my stash. This is, I know for sure, is American Crafts. It's got a little bit of texture to it. And then this green here matched up the ribbon and the same green in the bag. That's just a scrap. I believe this is Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. And then I cut a little piece from the bag, the shiny part of it. So I'm going to do all of these layers on this and then try to integrate this green ribbon and this washi tape as well. So the card base is an A2 size card, and it is just you know, plain and not a whole lot of pattern to it. The A2 size card, if you're new to card making, is 5.5 by 4.25. It doesn't matter if you have it horizontal or vertical. So let's layer this on. Trying to make the edging around it as even as possible. Alright, and this here, this is not hard cardstock, this is just paper. So I have to be careful not to put too much glue or it's going to seep through. And this is 5.25 this way by 4 this way. This next layer is 5 by 3.75. I prefer using glue so that if I do put it on crooked, while it's still wet, I can move it to my satisfaction. Alright, so here's where I'm going to do the ribbon. I didn't think it was going to be long enough to do a total bow. So I'm going to try something out here. You guys can play along with me. I'm going to take this washi tape, trying to find the end of it. I should have prepared better for the video. There's a piece of like Scotch tape over it. Just got to get that off. There we go. And I'm going to put this washi tape, get to the front of it. Gosh. Okay, stop laughing. It's not funny. this is a really good idea. I just need to execute it properly. I'm going to put the washi tape on top of, I'll cut that part off right there, the ribbon. Oh my gosh, I'm being totally weird about this here. Okay, I can do this. Tear this back a little bit more so that there's like a double layer. Like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie the knot around it. So this is just all experimental here, people. So that it has like a double pattern to it. And the washi tape is sticky, so it's going to give me a little bit of a hard time when I go to pull it. If it's not going to cooperate at all, we may have to change the plans here. I may just go straight across. Okay, tell me that was a good plan. It was in the beginning. Okay, I'm just going to bring it down here a little bit. And we'll just bring it across and end it like that because it doesn't want to tie. It's too sticky. I want to make sure it's even. And I'm going to cut this piece right here a little bit shorter. Wow, that's really good sticky washi tape, isn't it? And then I can wrap this around. I think my son used my scissors because ever since I couldn't find them and then I found them, I think he returned them. He used them for something. There's my Shotzi. Let's see if I can use these. I'm going to pause just a minute so I can get my thoughts together on this and get her to be quiet. Be right back. Alrighty, so you saw what I was doing. I was trying to cut off the one end so that I could wrap this around. So we're good to go on that. Now I'm going to glue this on. You can see here where I wrapped it around. And I'm going to put this right on top of this. And then this is going to go on top of this. Now this was the dimensional that came, you know, with the bag. So I'm going to add my own just to make sure that it sticks, because this isn't very sticky. And I'll probably have to do a couple of layers so that it's going to pop up. All right, so let's peel this off. And I'll peel this one off too, and then it'll be extra sticky on top of each other. And put this on. I can see that my flower is just a little bit too big. Bring it all the way up to the corner there. Let's move it over just a little bit here. Wonderful. I'll give this a little trim so that it fits in the envelope good. And here. And here. And then I splurged and bought these adorable stamps from Paper Smooches. Love their stamps. I'm going to do thank you from the bottom of my heart. And these stamps, it's a new set as of February 2016. It's called Fun and Flirty. I'll just hold these up here for a minute. You guys can see. I don't want to read everything off, but so I'm going to be using thanks from the bottom of my heart. And I'm going to stamp it out. And then I'm going to use my scallop punch. Move all that out of the way. And I don't see my, oh, there it is. Never mind, I have it. I like to put a padding underneath it. It just stamps better. Stamp it again. Now I bring it down a little bit so that my punch covers everything. Well, that didn't turn out too good. All right, I'm going to flip that around. I pressed too hard. Now this scallop punch is like almost exactly the size of this stamp. So I have to be super careful when I go to punch around it. I just got to trim it off a little bit. I made it down too far. There, that's good. Okay, I'll hold it out here so you guys can see it. Sorry, it's upside down. I guess it doesn't matter. Ta-da! Set that aside. And then I have this peeled paint distress ink. And I'm just going to ink up the edges a little bit. Just to give it a little bit of separation. And this is going to act kind of as another flower. And it's going to go right down here. Okay, let's get my glue again. Almost pop that up. I think I will do that. See, like I said, I'm winging it here. Let me get my wipes and I'll wipe that glue off and then we'll pop it up a little bit so it's on top of the flower that came with the bag versus it being hiding underneath. Now this time I'm going to need to do 4 layers. So I'm going to take this off, take this off, set that there, set that there, and then I'm going to do 2 more. I've done this one other time where I've taken a gift bag and I've made the thank you card out of the gift bag, or maybe two or three more times. I don't know. I don't keep track. And I just love doing it. Some of these gift bags that you get are so awesome. And then I'm going to put that right there. Now, I would like to see a little bit of shine around this, so if I can reach up here and grab my Wink Stella, and I want the clear one, so I got this one here. Give it a little shake. And I'm just going to go around the edges. You may or may not be able to see this in this video, but what it's doing is it's just giving it a little bit of sparkle right around the edges. Because you've got sparkle in the flower and sparkle in that one layer there that looks nice. And there you go. Alrighty, so that is my thank you card made from my gift bag, and I'll write my little sentiment in there to her. Thanks all so much for watching. Have a great day.